So I am saying, you do not please bother about giving us money, we don't need money. We are not talking about money, we are talking about the sanctity of our temples. So it is very, very obvious, somebody whose heart doesn't beat for these things cannot do a good job. That's very obvious to us. And government has no business to run the spiritual aspects of our life. That is not to be conducted by the government in any way. And many aspects of destruction have happened. If I list it out, I can send you 1,000 pictures, because right now a minimum of 1,000 temples we are documenting with videos. What has happened, if you see this, it's heartrending, I'm telling you. These fine works of engineering, architecture and artwork, in what state it is, if you see it, it's heartrending. It's being not only vandalized, it's being cannibalized. People are taking away stones and building other buildings. So, this process has to stop, means temples must be in the hands of people who care for the temples, for people for whom this is above their life. Let me just narrate one story. For example, the Ranganathaswamy temple in Tiruchirappalli. In 1323, when Malik Kafur raided this temple, already it was raided about 12 years before that, so they were warned about this. When Malik Kafur came, they took away all the jewels and whatever they had to protect the devotees took it away so that the invaders don't take it. So the Malik Kafur and his army camped inside the temple. They cooked beef and they had their festivals inside and all kinds of things happened there. And then they slaughtered 12,000 people. 12,000 people. I want you to understand this. 12,000 people were slaughtered inside the temple. But the main deity, to save it, the priest took it and ran away to Madurai. When he was leaving, because they would catch him, a certain woman, her name is Vellayi, she danced for this commander to keep him distracted, and she seduced him, kept him busy for 1 or 2 hours so that the priest can escape. Then she told him she knows where the gold and other valuables are, and she took him up the tower and she pushed him off from there and he died. And then she also jumped and gave up her life. This is how temples have been preserved. And now our own governments, elected by us, running them down. This is simply not okay. 75 years of independence we are talking about. If really the word independence has to mean something to us, to the majority community, 87% of the population in Tamil Nadu, if the word independence has to mean something to us, you have to first liberate these temples from government, administration and governance. They don't have to administer and govern these temples. Laws are there. If something wrong happens, for everything there is a law. The existing laws can manage those aspects.